After I found that piece of bone back in there,
Muzzleloader 2019. Nice 8-point. Austin Moore, part of the crew.
Yeah.
You don't need to know who they all are. This guy's the gunslinger, Jack. So, nice 8-point. First one of the day, right? First deer of the day? First deer of the day. What is it, Saturday, December 14th? Muzzleloader season. So hopefully we have more. Morning, Sunday, December 15th. As you can see behind me, we got a little snow on the ground. Also rained like hell last night. Our beautiful weather. It's like 7:15. I'm meeting my cousins and some friends over in my shop here shortly to do some deer drives. It's muzzleloader season. Right at the moment, I'm in the barn feeding the cats and feeding Buddy. There he is having his appetizer. So hopefully we get some footage like yesterday of that nice 8-point buck, but we'll see. Stay tuned. All right, getting ready to do a deer drive. My daughter Chelsea, cousin Nate, cousin Dave, not a relative, but we let him hunt with us. Austin, that one we're not sure about. Randy, we won't tell you his nickname. Cousin Preston. We have other guys waiting on the other end of the woods. We will be driving deer to them. So stay tuned. Yeah, actually, they're going to be on the muck where we got buried. So that's where they're watching. All right, first drive of the day. Cousin Jody shot a nice big doe. My daughter Chelsea and I both missed a doe. The last 4 days of muzzleloader season is when we usually put the meat in the freezer. Cousin Nate did the dirty work. Blinky, he did nothing like usual. Putting on another big drive. My daughter Chelsea and I are on watch. We're sitting at the base of this big hill. That's our backdrop. We've got this opening in hardwoods down here.
I shot a buck here last year.
My daughter shot a 6-point buck here last year. And we have deer coming down the hill now. No, that's a little buck. That's a little buck. Anyways, look at all the deer.
That buck was like a spike.
Yeah, a whole bunch of deer running across that field, a little out of our range. But anyways, walking down here, 3 nice bucks come out of there before I could get my camera out, and I shot at one of those bucks. I don't know if I hit him. I'm not gonna go look for blood right yet because we're doing this drive, but it was right down there. So we'll get back to you. Well, while we've been sitting here, we've heard 5 shots. Some of them were the guys doing the drive. There's one guy on watch down in the woods in there who shot a buck. He said it would have been an 8-point, but one side of its rack was broke off. So we'll get a view of that later. But hopefully we get some more action here. She's getting bored. Typical kid. A whole bunch of deer just ran into this point. There's a guy up on the hill on watch. And I'm hoping if they circle back this way, there's a nice big fat doe. Chelsea can get it to put in our freezer. Or a nice buck. That would also be good. But we're trying not to shoot the little bucks. Alright, here comes a bunch of deer. That first one's big enough to shoot, Chelsea. sideways, shoot it. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Relax, I'll show you. Going up the hill. Bunch of deer coming up the hill, Harry. Be to your left, to the north.
Yeah, he went back to look.
Chelsea riding in the back of the Ranger.
No, it's in the front.
Oh, she was in the front.
That's why I said fuck him.
And the tracks are throwing mud
I
up.
saw you out there looking.
A little bit dirty. All right, I'm back in my shop. It's 5 o'clock at night, Sunday the 15th. We finished our deer drives for the day. We wound up shooting 3 does and 2 bucks. They were both 4 points because they only had one side of the rack. Well, I guess the other one you could call a 5-point. It had 4 on one side, decent, and then a busted rack on the other, only about 3 inches sticking up. And the other person shot a 4-point because one side of its rack was already gone. Seems early for them to start shedding here, but with our crazy weather, maybe they are shedding, but the one side was completely gone. And you could see where it had fallen off. It wasn't that it never grew. So probably Tuesday we're going to hunt the farm again, give it a day's rest tomorrow, and then hunt it again the last day, Tuesday the 17th, and then our season will be over. Chelsea and I, neither one of us got anything, so we need to get something to put in the freezer. But we'll see if we get any good footage Tuesday. All right. If you like everything, hopefully you subscribe and push the thumbs up button. If you're an anti-hunter, don't bother commenting. Give me your bullshit, because hunting is a way of life. The deer need to be managed just like anything else, and there's a lot of them around. And trust me, we all eat our deer. So we're not just out there trophy hunting. See ya. Tuesday, December 17th. Here comes Chelsea. The rest of the gang is supposed to be here shortly. It's our last day of muzzleloader. Hopefully Chelsea and I get something. What?
Why aren't they here yet?
They're coming. I just asked Preston. As you can see, it snowed.
Yes, it did, Dad.
And it's still snowing. Yesterday was sunny. Figures.
Just the days I'm here.
So hopefully we get some deer. I will let you know. Doe for the freezer. Good man, AJ. Yeah. So what did we end up with today? 5 does. End of season. Thank God.